Welcome back to Shift Your Shit and Kill Your Fear with me, Marielle, subconscious reprogrammer and intuitive. Welcome back. If you have not checked out the other episodes, I highly recommend doing so. The last one was about relationships, relationship to self and those outside of you, and who is not dealing with some of that shifting and shaking of shit regarding relationships. So feel free to check that out as well. And my intention, as always, is that these podcasts are different than other podcasts you listen to. They're activation, transmutations for your deeper mind and body, that you start to notice your reality changing within the way that your mind is working and with your reality outside of you and how it is looking for you, feeling for you, and responding to you, for you, from you. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic of darkness and light. So, what we have been taught is all wrong. The idea that we should fear the darkness. Without darkness, meaning without turmoil, without fear, without different situations happening, we would not know the light. We would not know how to be the light without the darkness. If you think about a dark room, when you shed the light into a dark room, that's where the power is. The flashlight turning on. Change the relationship with this dance of darkness and light in your life right now, in your mind right now. When you're having moments of turmoil, of anxiety, of fear, of shame, of guilt, we say, pause, what a pleasure. This opens up a portal for you to be here with what is. You are a powerful being if you are experiencing darkness. And we can change the relationship. The darkness is coming through so that my lightness can shine even brighter. We can't admire and respect the moon if we weren't able to see it. We wouldn't see it if the whole sky was light. But because it's dark, we get to see that ever essence of that beautiful moon every night. And the moon knows that it's whole and complete and shining bright. So at any point, we thank the darkness. Thank you. We change relationship to it. Pause, what a pleasure, at any moment that you notice this coming up. You can close your eyes, say out loud, pause, what a pleasure, that my mind's doing this person's doing this, my job's feeling this way, my health is showing up in this way, this thing didn't work out the way that I thought. And we go, where can I be connected to the light? Because there's something bigger out there than us, than our bodies, than our minds, than our souls. And we can tap into that energy of the light, like the moon. That's where the magical things occur. And that's what we're here for. We wouldn't know magic without seeing the things that are not magic. It's the contrast. It's neutrality. The moon and the dark sky work together. It's a dance, like the yin and yang. So, knowing this today, how can I dance more with the darkness? How can I pause when I'm noticing experiencing something, knowing that it's only awakening me, only activating me to a better version of me, because I can have certainty that I'm coming out of this stronger. So something that I'm going to share with you is next time that something happens, maybe a continual behavior, pattern, addiction occurs, or situation, pause, what a pleasure. See yourself at the end, already having it be resolved. Have certainty that it's shifting, even now. Thank it. Thank you, darkness, so that I can now experience more of the abundant light, like the moon, that's coming from it. That's a different dance. That's a different game. We remove the shame and guilt, and we move through a better version of us, seeing you 10 times stronger, even the next day. What if you knew that even in the next 10 minutes after that thing occurred, a whole new reality would take form, and even more lightness would come from you, come from the experience, and find you in ways that your mind can't even imagine. The magic of you, the magic around you. So think for a moment, what is something that is feeling of darkness right now in your mind chatter, turmoil, in relationships, in career, in your day-to-day. Maybe even close your eyes for a minute and walk through your day-to-day. And what is something that shows up that just goes, and irks you, triggers you. Because again, whatever triggers you is showing you where you're not free. And again, pause. What a gift. What an opportunity that I can connect more to my freedom through this invitation, because everything is correct for you. That behavior, that addiction, that pattern, that relationship, that experience, that job is here for you to show you something that you are here to move through in this lifetime. Instead of playing victim, play your own hero, seeing yourself having overcome it already. Because without it being there, it wouldn't be fun. No movie would be fun without the hero journey. Step into the main character of your movie now. Play the dance. Pause, what a pleasure. Certainty that it's shifting, even now. Knowing you are coming out 10 times stronger. Make it a dance. Kill the fear. Shift the shit. And we're going to go ahead and end with an activation to really get this in deeper mind and body. So when you're ready, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, release. And if you're at a place and space to close the eyes or soften the gaze, feel free to do so. Let that all marinate. Like you would see butter melting on a pan, maybe even hearing the crackles. Because there's no way that that butter can be the same as you took it out of the fridge, as it was more solid than liquid. And now it's transforming and transmuting into something different. It's creating a new shape. And it's also not judging itself of how it is transforming, even if it's a little messy. Because it knows it's on the way to making you delicious food. And even if it doesn't turn out the way that you wanted in this chef plate that you desired or saw in your mind, it's still momentum. It's still a shift of you learning how to perfect that dish that you're working with. We're here to not perfect the dish of us, but to continue to grow in our consciousness and our awareness, to remember who we are, because here I'm not sharing with you anything you don't know. Yeah, I give you funny metaphors here and there. But if you resonate with this, it's just a remembrance of who you are before the world told you who to be. My words are just you remembering you, guiding you back home to you. The butter is not questioning its wholeness or its light, just like the moon. And just for a moment, I want you to picture a moon in the sky, admiring it for all that it is. The moon would not shine as bright as it does if it was full of shame and guilt, resentment, worry, fear. And thank goodness for that. It gets to be a remembrance. Every time we look at the moon or think of the moon or even close our eyes and picture a moon, it reminds you of who you really are. A bright light. And yes, in order to be a bright light, there gets to be darkness. And for a moment, I want you to see yourself doing or experiencing that thing that had felt of lack of darkness, and see something about it shifting now. Maybe even see a moon shining some light to it, lightness to it. Maybe make that scene comical. How can you make it comical of what has occurred? Change the narrative of the mind, of how it's been playing. It only keeps you in the reel, in the hamster wheel of this thing continuing to play out the way it is. Maybe even change it to see yourself not even doing it and doing something else. Or that thing not occurring, but something else occurring. And then again, maybe go back to making it comical. You get to shapeshift, just like the butter does, just like the moon does. Doesn't matter if it's half full, quarter full, all the way full. It's still abundant, it's still light. I get to be gentle through this darkness that only awakens more of my light. And with that, I am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to ask you to do something a little bit interesting, is actually thank this thing that has shown up for you. Thank you. It is a teacher that is absolutely perfectly correct for me to help grow me. It's serving me to show me something. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. And I want you to see some dish that is finished with the butter being used, but I want you to see it not perfected. Something about it is a little off. And how do you respond to it? Do you just smile? Do you laugh? Is someone else there admiring it and laughing with you? Or are you just alone enjoying your own joy? Enjoying your own joy of just the fun of it, of giving it a go. And knowing that that is the light, that you keep showing up again and again through the darkness, because your soul chose this and it's absolutely correct for you to move through. See it as resolved. Maybe even say, it is resolved. Maybe even place the hands up in the air and just palms open. If you can see me, you can join me in just saying, it's resolved. It's not up to me. Something bigger is taking over. Just like when I place the butter in the pan, I'm not having to stare at it to have it melt. It just does. The moon just shines. Hands off the steering wheel. I release the control and know that it's being taken care of. What would that energy be like? And wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe even placing the hands on the heart, seeing a white light as you inhale, expand big. And exhale, send it all the way through every cell of the body. I thank you for being here for you. I thank you for being a light, because if you are listening to this, you are absolutely a light in this world, or you would not be here. Again, I am just a remembrance of who you really are. Take this and go make some delicious dishes and go watch some beautiful moons. And remember, the next time you see the moon, it's just a remembrance of you. The moon is you, you are the moon. I will see you next time. You got this.